Thank you to my top Patreon supporters. Social Blade has it projected that I won't reach 2,000 subscribers until next year. Now, I know my subscribers can help me get there before my 3-year anniversary in September. So please share this with your friends, your family, anybody who you think would enjoy my content so I can get to 2,000 subscribers before September. Thank you.
It truly is that time for another video here today. Hello, it's your boy Toon Taylour, and I am here for episodes 188 and 189 of Fairy Tail. Now, to catch you up on what's going down in Fairy Tail, Urza and Kagura was an amazing fight, but Urza's still undefeated. Fuck Minerva, because that's how I feel about Minerva. Gajil and Rogue. Iron Shadow Dragon. It just sounds cool. That is about to kick off to a bajillion. And then Jura, Olga, Loxus. You tell me how you perceive that, because I'm about to say 3 goats and they're all going to destroy Havoc. So that's what we're about to watch. Oh yeah, and Leon Shalia versus Gran Juvia. But I don't know how that fight's gonna go. Well, let's see. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Damn, I almost fucked up my counting. Look at this man. He's so cool. He's done. You're done.
I had no idea. Has he always been able to use 2 attributes like this?
This definitely wasn't a part of my strategy, but it will help us.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd never have believed it.
Oh man, that guy's like a freaking monster now.
Well, he's always had it in him, hasn't he? Roaring Thunder!
Oh, fact, besides the people who saw Natsu do it, no one else is known.
Where do you think the match will go from here?
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you. Dragon Slayers do generally defy all logic and common sense, in my opinion.
Yes, that is very true.
That rogue is a 3rd generation Dragon Slayer. I think the little pumpkin is just getting started.
I don't believe this whole 3rd generation thing. It doesn't make sense to me.
Still, I have to strike you down.
He's gone!
No, he became a shadow.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Predictable.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
Whoa, that's incredible! So now we gotta watch 2 shadows fight?
That's a bit confusing.
It's practically impossible to tell them apart.
Oh, wow!
I have no clue of what's going on right now.
How am I gonna be able to do a play-by-play on something I can't even see?
I can't even do a play-by-play.
Say something crazy is going on!
Big Slow, can you see anything?
Well, it's kind of tough to make out their souls through the monitor, but Gajil's the faster one, I think. Probably.
He's pulling me out of my shadow.
Disturbance. Oh yeah, you done for, Rogue. End him. End this man's whole career. You think escaping? Good look at him. Look at him.
This powerful.
What do you mean?
Iron Shadow Dragon.
Godly! You did not stand a chance at Big Homie Rogue. Slight work.
ravaging. So, that victory gives Fairy Tail 1 more point for a total of 51.
Sabretooth is still in the lead with 55 points, but just a few more losses and it could be over.
Only 3 teams left though too, and the only members left are Jura, Shelia, and Leon.
Suppose I expected too much from a rogue as he is now. Okay,
Please stop.
it's you.
He's hurt really bad. Please don't kill him.
Poor little guy.
Don't worry, fight's over and that ain't my style. Frosh.
Rogue, you're okay.
Of course I am.
I was so scared.
Hey, pal. Wait, why am I in pain? I lost, didn't I?
You got possessed.
Doesn't remember the fight. That shadow. Something weird's going on. Another intense Dragon Slayer battle at this year's Grand Magic Games!
That was so strange and unexpected. I think the fans will be talking about that one for a long time.
If yours, it may prove to be somewhat easy.
Ursa!
How is this even happening?
That injury must be worse than we thought.
That's gotta hurt! Titania is dropped to the ground like a ton of bricks! Minerva is just plain brutal!
Pluck the wings from a fairy and you will witness a pathetic creature. I suppose I should just put you out of your misery. Your life will be ending here, Titania.
No! You gotta get up, Urza!
This is the most intense final round I have ever seen, and it's not letting up!
Dog, can somebody please shut her up? I'm sick and tired of her talking.
You're not as skilled as I am, but you are persistent. You still don't think I've got any skills, huh? Check this out. Juvia,
Ready! Water nebula!
Ice Make, Shotgun!
Skydive dance!
Nah,
Shelly.
Greg got more skill than you.
Standing there!
Now, Gray, you'd really stoop so low as to use my love's magic against me? You'll pay for that.
Ooh.
You insane?
Juvia would never allow
Oh,
yourself
God,
to a
Leah.
scumbag like you. Huh?
Get your head in the game!
Ice Make, Water Serpent!
Oh no, Gray! Hey! Don't forget that we're fighting her, too!
I'm leaving that to you. Careful. You're not allowed to hurt her.
What?
Leon's powerful. I really had no
Water
idea.
serpent.
Yeah, but he totally sucks at teamwork. Let's use that to our advantage. This match has turned into a 2-on-2 battle. What are your thoughts, Mr. Yajima?
What?
Gray and Leon are both quite handsome fellows, I suppose.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, no matter what happens, little Shelly Welly is gonna win this round.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
You insulting analysts! Come.
What's wrong? This too much for you? You look plumb tuckered out.
You know, it doesn't really matter how I'm feeling. And it doesn't matter how many of you jokers there are either. We're gonna get out of here. End of story. You can keep getting in our way and slowing us down, but you are never gonna stop Fairy Tail!
That's true.
Hold on, we've got another wizard joining the party, folks.
It's the wizard Sanctuary Amicus! This is gonna be a doozy!
I hope you don't mind me interrupting your fight. It's simply too enticing to pass up. So the monster shows himself.
This is like One Piece. Nobody wears their arms through their coats. Like, why? Why do that? It defeats the purpose of a coat. I mean, that's cool.
Babies he just walked up to don't stand a chance against him!
I wouldn't want to be them. That's for sure.
But it ain't fair!
Way to keep your cool.
You lost big time. I'll spin you! You are spinning me!
Wax has got the coolest coat in the show so far, though.
He's not fooling around.
Don't be afraid, Luxus. I have complete and total faith in you.
Who said he was afraid?
Got your back, man.
Who said he was afraid?
This nervous before.
All right, come on and join the party. I'd love to see you fight for real. Let's see if you've got the stones to try and stop this. I'm gonna give you a taste of my full power, old man. Let's answer the question that's on everyone's mind. Whose magic is stronger, a saint or a god slayer? Are you
That's a fair question.
You can walk away
But the answer's a Dragon Slayer. Just ask Natsu.
just for show.
Just ask Wendy. Well, Wendy ended in a draw, but still, just ask Wendy.
You walked right into his trap.
He's actually falling for that?
Don't do it! Shut up or I'll spin you! You are spinning me!
Here goes, lightning god, charge particle cannon!
Hey, Loxus just eat that up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I remember you now. You fought on the very first day of the games. That fight ended with one blow as well.
I changed everything I said. Yeah, everything about I said bad about Kagura. Kagura, you were not as overhyped as Olga. Olga, straight overhyped.
Have just a little faith in Luxus.
Yeah, he can totally take down that old guy.
That was not even a fair fight. We didn't even get to see Loxus do anything against them. Loxus gotta fight Jura now.
Jura rose to be number 5 among the 10 wizard saints.
Yeah, and those 4 that are above him are totally impossible to beat.
How dare you mention them? I'll spin you! You are spinning me! The Ishkar, they're not even human, which means Jura is the most powerful human wizard. He won't lose.
The Iskar 4?
The one who gave me the most anxiety in this final battle.
Ooh, who are they? Who are the 10 wizard saints besides Jura?
Pray for the best.
I had been hoping I would get the opportunity to spar with you, the grandson of Makarov.
All right, you can stop right there. I don't need the baggage. You can just forget about your fancy title and who I'm related to. You and I are just 2 men.
So be it.
2 men about to duke it out for their life. For their life. This is dangerous. Hey, Loxus, this is a little dangerous.
Lightning has been struck! Man, down in a single blow. I'm at a loss for words.
He squashed him.
Well, that's one way to put it.
In this world, there's always someone above you.
Yeah, you're right about that. But what you seem to have forgotten is to pay close attention to who's right at your feet.
Oh, let's get it, Loxus. Come on, big homie. Dog. Okay. So first we had fucking Jalal square off with Jura. I think he gave him the most problems. But I think Loxus is going to give him the most problems. And I said it from the start. The only 2 I see who could beat Jura, because I just think that highly of them, are Urza and Loxus. Olga proved that he's way under them, even as a God Slayer. Dog. Loxus is gonna. That fight's gonna be good. If Loxus beats Jura, because I'm 100% sure Jura's the captain. That is 5 points for Fairy Tail. They would take the lead. Plus Urza beating Minerva, that's another 5 points for Fairy Tail. The game's over. It doesn't matter. The game would be over. Talk next episode.
Alright, so in this next part here, I didn't realize that my mic was muted, so I went a whole episode of no sound. So we gonna commentate over this, and I'm gonna just tell you what the hell I was talking about. The first thing I talked about was I just saw the Strike Back opening, and that shit was clean as hell. Of course, we moved straight into the whole thing. Big homie Loxus versus Jura. I was so hyped, dog. Because Loxus is slowly becoming one of my favorite characters in the show. I was telling Freed to calm down. He was too happy for that. And I was like, oh, he's getting serious now. You take off your coat, you get serious. These two were duking it out blow for blow. I was saying this is probably going to be my most favorite fight in the Grand Magic games. Just because you got the grandson of the Fairy Tail Guild versus a Wizard Saint. Come on now, that's crazy.
Lexus is on par with the Wizard Saint. You're surprised? He did beat everyone in Raventail all by himself.
That's Loxus?
He's certainly become powerful, but then again, he is your grandson. All your children will keep growing, and soon, a new era will begin for Fairy Tail.
Excellent. I'm absolutely thrilled.
At this point, I asked what's on his chest because I don't think we've seen that symbol before. We may have, and I just completely bypassed it. But I was wondering what this symbol on his chest is.
All right, Natsu. What would you say at a time like this?
Oh, this is when Loxus says, now I have a fire in my belly. I was saying maybe he should have said now he has a lightning in his belly since he's a lightning dragon player. But you know, respect to big homie Natsu. But I mean, Natsu ain't fighting no Jura. So in this next part with Urza and Minerva, I was saying how Urza said, you never declare war with Fairy Tail, and I was like, yeah, look at it. Look at Phantom Lord. Where they at? Look at Raventail. Where they at? Ain't none of them still standing today. So, obviously, Sabretooth didn't get the memo. I also mentioned, even though she had one leg, she sure was dodging these things pretty easily. And the dust that Minerva is building up with all these explosions, even though she mentioned that she needs to be seen, as long as she can see her, she's gonna get her. She made all this dust happen that caused caused Urza to get a clean shot. Easy. And then she was leaving easily. Ease, dog. Come on now. She ain't nothing to play with. I was like, what armor is this? I completely forgot about her second origin, dog. She waited a whole bunch of time to unlock her second origin, or to release her second origin. I was like, what is this? This is crazy. Come on.
Fear serves no purpose. Forge ahead and your path will unfold.
Well done.
you and you repaid me by stabbing me in the heart? I won't hold anything back now. Quick, Shelia!
Beautiful.
Quit staring off into space. I need you to heal me. Let's go! If you don't do something, we're going to lose this.
Water nebula!
Ice geyser! This is all your fault!
Sorry, I just don't get.
That's a win for teamwork. How long are you gonna hold my hand?
Till we're dead and buried.
That's so creepy!
You should be
So again, before this, this next part, Levy explained the Nakagame armor, and I was saying how that's some crazy ass armor, and I think nobody can touch Urza if she can don this armor,
Stay back. You've won this.
and she can basically cut magic. And I was telling her to blow Minerva away, destroy her. I was like, it's about time somebody beat this. She was pissing me off for way too long. I was saying, like, the fairy tale go crazy. You already know we defeated 2 captains easily. And all that left is Sting. And I was basically saying the games are over, not realizing that that the total points left were 9. So if Sting defeated all 5 members, they would have Sabretooth would have had 64 over Fairy Tail's 63. So he could have still won the game.
I'm ready, Fairy Tail! Let's go! Come and get me!
Now there's a sight. It's weird. Being surrounded by heroes from my childhood really isn't all that grand.
Enough chit-chat.
Alright, so this next scene, with Sting trying to challenge all 5 Fairy Tail members at once, I thought he was a little out of his mind. I mean, even if they're injured, that's still 5 members of Fairy Tail. 2 who are said to be stronger than Natsu. Gray and Gajild, who I would put barely under Natsu, and then Juvia. Well, again, I also would put just barely under Natsu. That, no matter how weak they are, they're all possibly stronger than Sting.
But it also granted me new power. For Lecter, for my best friend, I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, and when he said that, with his new power, I was like, I don't think he really gained new power. I think he just gained
We'll give you the fight.
an uneasiness to himself. He's not really, he's forcing it more so than actually having new power. But they ain't scared.
Prepare to witness the awakened power of a dragon.
Let's see here. Like he trying to awaken. And then you look up. They ain't scared of you, Sting. They ain't scared, big homie. They ain't you ain't touching them. Look at them. They put fear in your heart. You know you lost.
They'd probably fall over if I just blew on them.
Nah, dog. You know you lost. Just stay down. Just forfeit.
All you have to do is beat these guys, and you'll have done everything Milady told you.
Like, even if Sting were to fight them 5-on-1, I think he possibly would have beat 3 of them because of their injuries. But the other 2 would
he would be too beat up to continue fighting.
Stronger than ever.
Like, their 5 powers alone are greater than all of Sting. Even if he didn't touch gloves with any of them.
They're weak. They've got nothing. I can win.
But I didn't like that he didn't at least attempt to fight. I get what they were doing, where he surrenders, but I would wanted it to at least have been a little bit of a fight. But of course, you know, Fairy Tail, they the goats. They gotta win.
I surrender.
They gotta win. From dead last to first overall. That's that guild.
It's over! The winner of the Grand Magic Games is Fairy Tail!
Sting, why did you back down from the fight?
I was so sure I'd win. That's all I had to do, and I would see him again. But all of a sudden, it's like I just lost hope. I don't know why exactly, but I know I don't have your strength. And I guess I felt like I didn't deserve to see him. Not yet.
You still can.
Ersie!
Lecter!
Sting! It's you!
You're okay! Lecter!
And this, of course, was just my closing thoughts. I was saying how crazy this episode was. This is probably my favorite episode of all time of Fairy Tail. I basically talked about how the Eclipse Project, they're moving it to the upper floor because the princess thinks the Eclipse Project is an Ethereum blast and that the dragons are about to come. I don't believe it is an Ethereum blast. I think it's something else. I don't know what it could be, but I definitely don't think it's something that's an Ethereum blast. I also brought up the fact that they've been fighting these people since it was daytime and now it's nighttime, so they better hurry up and clean ship quickly because they're running out of time. Like the dragons were said to come that day, right after the games. The dragons come. So. Yeah, and I also brought up how I wasn't really disappointed in Sting. I was just unsatisfied with the way he went out. That's it. But yeah, that was basically the end of that episode. So yeah, it was your boy, Toon Taylour here with episodes 188 and 189 of Fairy Tail. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that my audio did get messed up. But leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Link to my social media and my Patreon are in the description down below. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.